Beach Up Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the host for this evening. I'm Rina from Japan. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is live on FM Bizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. Bizan Daigaku has been trying to make Tokushima a more attractive place with volunteers from Tokushima and outside Tokushima, including people from many different countries. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo? Yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. We share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. We will also invite guests from overseas online to share the latest news with you. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
Hello everyone. Thank you for listening to Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima. This is Rina, and I hope everyone is doing well. By the way, are you ready for Christmas? Today, I'm going to share with you how people in different countries spend Christmas. I asked my friends who came to and spent time as volunteers in Tokushima before how the Christmas is in their countries. I asked them some questions. Alright, let's begin. First question is, how do you say Merry Christmas in your country? Let's begin with countries in Europe.
Hi Tokushima, I'm Timi from Hungary. I have been in Tokushima. It was, I think, 3 years ago, and I still miss that very much, and I still plan to go back someday. So the way we say Merry Christmas is Boldog Karácsonyt, or we can say Kellemes karácsonyi ünnepeket. One of them is basically just Merry Christmas. The other one is like, have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So basically that's the difference, but both of them mean the same, and we can say both to one another before Christmas.
Thank you, Timmy. How is it in Spain?
Hello, my name is Jorge and I'm from Spain. In Spanish, we say Feliz Navidad.
Now, let's check if it's the same in Latin American countries.
Konnichiwa, Tokushima. Watashi wa Patricio desu. Argentinaから来ました. Well, I don't know my Japanese, but I try to say that I'm Patricio and coming from Argentina, or living in Argentina. Actually, I'm in Buenos Aires spending for the Christmas. I don't know you know, but Argentina is, we speak Spanish as a mother language, so we say Feliz Navidad. That is the meaning of Merry Christmas.
Gracias, Patricio from Argentina. And how is it in Central America?
Hi everybody, my name is Jimena and I'm from Costa Rica. My mother language is Spanish, so in Spanish we say Feliz Navidad.
I am Gaby and I am from Mexico. Merry Christmas in Spanish is Feliz Navidad.
Spain, Argentina, Costa Rica, and Mexico. These countries are Spanish-speaking countries, so they all say Feliz Navidad. Let's see how it is in countries in different regions.
Hello, I'm Victor from St. Petersburg, Russia. Today I want to talk with you about how it's celebrating Christmas in Russia. Merry Christmas in Russian language is called Рождество Христово, which means Jesus' nativity.
Hello, it's Murat from Turkey. Merry Christmas in Turkish is Mutlu Noeller, but we don't actually celebrate Christmas, so we don't really use that.
Thank you, Victor and Murat. It's interesting how it sounds Merry Christmas in Russian and Turkish. Let's move on to the next question. How do you spend Christmas in your country? Timmy from Hungary and Jorge from Spain.
Christmas is all about family gatherings. We see the closest members of the family on 24th, or we celebrate it with them, and then the next day we go to other relatives, and the day after as well. Or maybe on 24th we have lunch with each other and we go to someone else's place for dinner. Basically, how we celebrate Christmas.
We have holidays, so we spend time with family and friends. There is a lot of celebrations, a lot of parties, and with family we eat like family food, like usually a lot of seafood here in my region.
How about in Argentina, Patricio?
Usually it's summer here at this time, so we put a table outside, depending on weather condition. But usually we put a table in outside on the garden, and we celebrate with gathering with all friends, sometimes for part of the family. And there is this nice time because the kids 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas they start to write a letter to Santa Claus, that we call here in Argentina, or in a Spanish country, like Papa Noel. So we send the kids, they send the letter to them, and then the present arrive, and we put it around the Christmas tree. So there is, after the 24th of December, after the dinner, at midnight we finish to eat, and then we eat like after the main dinner we eat the nuggets, or as well caramelized. So we have a special Christmas bread. There is fillings with is bread, and they had part or nuts as well inside them, and they have a dome shape. Midnight is the time we cheers with all the family. We put up a cup or a glass with cider that we call sidra, and then the kids start to open the presents, the gift that Santa Claus, Papa Noel, bring to them. And after that we start as well for use of fireworks around all the city.
In Costa Rica, Jimena?
For Christmas, we usually go to Mass because we live in a Catholic country. This Mass is special. It is usually longer. It has a lot of singing and a lot of light and a lot of celebration because we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Then we usually go to our elder's house, could be our grandmother or grandfather, and there all the family will gather and we will have our Christmas dinner. The main dish is usually pierna de cerdo, which is a pork dish, but this differs from family to family, but the most popular is pierna de cerdo. After that, we're gonna chat, we're gonna sing, adults will drink alcohol, of course, we will exchange presents, and then that's basically how we spend the Christmas. Some family will end the party at midnight, but some other people will stay there as long as they can.
And let me ask this person from Mexico.
皆さんお疲れ様です。メキシコからのハコボです。今、メキシコのクリスマスについて簡単に説明させていただきます。Hi everyone, it's Jacobo from Mexico, and now I will give you a short explanation about how is Christmas here in Mexico. The way Mexican people spend Christmas is not as different as in the United States. Families gathering together, eating turkey, drinking wine, giving presents to each other, but not only inside the family, but also with friends. I think a typical Mexican thing we have, it's all December we have parties called posadas, where friends or even work partners gather together and have fun and also have presents exchange. I think also Mexican culture has some kind of parades in the streets in Christmas time. So you can see some parks or streets decorated with Christmas stuffs.
Gracias, Jacobo. Actually, I have heard Christmas in Russia is not in December, right, Victor?
The one big difference we have about Christmas is the day we celebrating it, on 7th of January, not December 25. Very strange, right? The reason why we have celebration on 13 days later, it was due of the confusion of calendars. 2000 years ago, people in Europe used the Julian calendar, and problem that was every 128 years, one day was just disappeared from counting. In 1582, in Europe they start using Gregorian calendar, but in Russia still we use Julian calendar till 1918. Anyways, Russian Orthodox Church rejected an offer to switch dates back to 25th of December and just let it be how it is now, January 7.
Wow, we're learning history. Thank you, Victor. How about in Turkey, Murat?
We don't really spend Christmas, celebrate Christmas in Turkey, because Turkey as a country doesn't have a religion, but people are most likely are Muslims. So I don't really see anyone celebrating Christmas, so I can't really respond to that.
That's true. Now I understand that. Around this time of the year, we hear Christmas songs everywhere here in Japan, right? Are there any popular Christmas songs? How about different countries in the world? How is it in Spain?
Yeah, actually there is a lot, because Christmas is kind of related with religion, with Jesus Christ born. So there is a lot of songs related with Christian religion.
Any popular songs in Mexico, Jacobo?
Well, we have the common carols or Christmas songs, usually are for kids, but I think the most famous one is one called Hoy es Navidad. The translation is Today is Christmas. I think the other one, famous one, is actually a cover of the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, made it by a famous Mexican singer called Luis Miguel. Basically, these songs you can listen in all December, everywhere.
Actually, Luis Miguel is my favorite singer as well. So, let me play his song now. Sushi,
Sumo,
Tokushima! I'm back. Okay, let me continue with the question about popular songs.
Usually we don't have someone special, but we can hear on TV programs or on the radio, as usual, Mariah Carey. And then there is another singer, Michael Bublé, who he is married with an Argentinian actress. So as well, he's quite famous around this time. And then we have Luis Miguel. Luis Miguel is a famous singer in Latin America, but he coming from Mexico.
Patricio mentioned Luis Miguel too. Gabi from Mexico and Jimena from Costa Rica sang the songs for us.
There are a lot of Christmas songs, Christmas carols in my country. People also like sing those songs, and also if you go to stores or restaurants, they are always playing. One of the most famous is like Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año de Felicidad, and yeah, some of those songs. Yeah, they also have like many styles of music, like now it's like some Christmas reggaeton music, so we have a lot of songs.
I think this one is popular in all Latin America, but in Costa Rica we really like a song that is called Burrito Sabanero that goes Con mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Con mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. And it goes about all the, let's say, like the people that will gather to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. That was the city of Belén. It's usually sung by children. It goes like that, but we have many popular songs for Christmas. But that one is my personal favorite, and it's really popular here in Costa Rica.
Muchas gracias, ladies. All right. I wonder how the Christmas is like in Russia, Victor?
In Russia, we don't really celebrate Christmas, because it's very religious celebration, not in a fun-ish way like in America or Japan. And don't really have popular Christmas songs either. Yes, maybe it sounds kinda sad, but we are catching up on New Year's celebration. Of course, we have Santa Claus, and all children in Russia are waiting for his gifts. But we call him a little differently. Ded Moroz.
Maybe there's no Christmas songs, but how about Santa Claus in Turkey, Murat?
Actually, we don't have any popular song for Christmas, but in history, Santa Claus was born in Turkey, like as we learn in schools, and how he was in real person and how the people think about him is different. But still, he's Santa Claus. He always gives and gives and gives, and a really good person. That doesn't change.
I didn't know Santa Claus was born in Turkey. Did you, everyone? Alright. The last question is, could you share any story of Christmas? Jacobo and Jimena will tell you their stories.
One of the best memories I have of Christmas, I think, is when I was around 11 or 10 years old. And some years I used to travel only with my dad to another city to visit my grandma and to spend Christmas with her. One day I was at my grandma's house and I received a call from my sister, and she told me that Santa Claus came to my house and he brought some present, and one of those presents was for me, and that present was the first PlayStation. So of course I was so excited and I wanted to come back right away to my hometown, but I needed to wait like 1 week more at my grandma's house. So I was waiting so impatiently, but I knew that once I came back to my hometown, I will be playing PlayStation all day long.
Something really heartwarming that I always remember about Christmas when I was a kid is that since we're a Catholic country, we go a lot of mass, like we celebrate a lot of mass. We have a mass for the 24th and we have a mass for the 25th of December. In the second mass, like in the 25th, there's this tradition in which all the kids bring their new toys, like the present they got from Christmas, to the mass. So when I was a child, I remember going to the mass and seeing all the kids playing around with their toys and showing their toys to the other kids and just playing around. And the mass will be a little bit messy and nobody will really pay much attention. Even the priest, I will say. Yeah, everybody will like just play in the middle of the church. And at the end, the priest will come and ask all the kids to come next to him and he will try to bless all the toys, but there were usually so many that he will be super messy for him. With holy water, he will try to like spread a little bit of it in each toy, and all the kids will be like super happy. I remember myself being in that mass with my new toy and being like super happy and just running around with all the kids while the priest was trying to preach. That's a really nice memory that I have from Christmas.
Thank you so much, Timmy, Victor, Jorge, Jacobo, Gabi, Patricio, and Murat, for sharing your stories of Christmas. Dear listeners, I hope you enjoyed today's show and found out how Christmas in different countries are the same and different at the same time. Sadly, it seems we almost reached the end of the program. Before it ends, there are messages from Victor and Patricio for you.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
People of Tokushima, people of Japan, so Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and Happy New Year.
The host was me, Rina. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or request. Merry Christmas, Tokushima! Sushi,
Sumo,
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded here on Bizan FM in Tokushima. This program is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daikaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizan-daigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfm.jp, request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC, smartphones, and tablets. If you are accessing with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp and you will find a banner written Listen Radio on the right side of the page. If you are accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio. Then select BFM 791 FM Bizan with the area Chugoku Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in the area where has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye bye.